Saturday morning, about 8 o'clock. Up at a lake up in Northern California, just north of Eureka, called Freshwater Lagoon. So I'll be working up in this area for quite some time. So this will probably be more of my go-to little lake for bass fishing. So the winds are supposed to be about 5 to 10 miles an hour today, so somewhat low. The weather this morning was about 42 degrees. I think the high is supposed to be about 59. So a few weeks back I fished here, caught a couple, wasn't too bad. It is starting to warm up a little bit, so hopefully the bass are starting to bite. So my plan today is to fish this bank right here and follow it all the way around. We'll see what we can do. There's quite a few people on the lake this morning, but yeah, we'll get at it. So we're at our first spot, so I'm just going to throw a little underspin with a little paddle tail on it. Throw it up against these willows up here and see if we can get anything to bite for us. Pitching. There we go. Nice. Right on the top of the mouth, right there where you like it. Try to push back. Let's see. £3 pounds. Nice healthy fish, fat, short, fat, big belly. Yeah, looking good. Let's let this guy go. Alright. So to give you guys a little bit more in detail, like I said, I got 2 bobber stops, 1 ounce tungsten weight, just a straight shank hook. But the way you tie this on, I believe it's called a snelling. So if you tie it on correctly, when you go to set the hook, what happens is the hook is straight like that, but then when you go to set the hook with the weight, it turns up, and that's how you get them right in the top of the mouth. Slide your weight down, slide the bobbers down, and all right, let's get back at it. There we go. See? Yeah, like I said, the way that hook, when that hook hits that weight and it turns, look, right at the top of the mouth. Probably about 1.5 pounds or so. Little fat guy. Nice. Same thing with him. You know, I felt like 2 taps. And again, knew it was a fish. So just putting it on the bottom and see if we can get it. Oh, that was beautiful. What the hell did I do here? That'll be done. All right, let's try that again. Usually if you can find one in the back, you know, these smaller ones, they tend to school up with each other. And then the bigger ones, they like to kind of stay to themselves. Is just slow rolling on the bottom, kind of popping it up. Letting it drop back on the bottom. That weight will come up and then drop down. The weight will hit the bottom first thing, so that little soft bait will kind of kick as it's coming down. It'll kind of float its tails, kind of gives it that little action. You know, throw it back in there multiple times. You know, don't just throw it back there once and expect that it's just gonna, you know, there's gonna be fish there and it's gonna grab it the first time. You know, sometimes you might get lucky. You might throw it right in front of his face and, you know, he's gonna grab it, but, you know, fish are there, and there, and there. Just keep going back and forth, you know. Just play with it for a little bit. And then if you don't get anything, more likely no one's home or they're not interested. And then just keep moving. There's something back there. Got him. Yep. Little guy. Top of the mouth. Not bad. Little guy. Big one. Shit. Stay down. I knew there was gonna be one there. Oh. Shit. God damn it. Yes. Top of the mouth. Beautiful fish. Okay. Get a weight on her. Get her back. Hang on, girl. £4, 2 ounce. Oh, nice. Beautiful fish. All right, girl. I'll let you go back. This spot right here, there's actually a pretty good sized tree log that's in the water right there, and I threw it on the back side of it and just slowly dragged it, and that's where she was. Well, let me fix my gear and we'll get back at it, see if we can get a bigger one. Apparently I forgot to turn my GoPro on, but there's another little one right in the tree. Okay, well, we gotta go see if we can find some shelter. Good size one. top of the mouth. Boom. See if we can get a weight on her. $2.10. Another good healthy fish, nice and fat. Oh, this one got his mouth fully shut. Little guy. Come on. Oh, little guy. Another nice one. Probably 2 pound, 2 1/4. Nice.
3 or 4 more, but you know, the smaller one's about a pound, pound and a half. Yeah, punching rig. Yeah, no, this is my travel boat. I got my other bass boat at home. Clovis? Yeah, it's just east of Fresno. Well, I'm actually working in McKinleyville, so I actually travel with the company I work with. So we travel all over the U.S. So, yeah, no, I fish in areas that are pretty. Yeah. Have a good day, guys.
Hey everyone, hey, just wanted to give a little closeout to this video here. So just kind of go over what, you know, we did throughout the day, what worked for us, what didn't, you know, what I was seeing. So we started off at that first spot there, you know, throwing an underspin, you know, threw that around for a while and, you know, just couldn't, you know, get the bite on that. You know, throwing it up closer to the shore, you know, right on that grass line, but, you know, just couldn't really get anything to commit to it. After that, threw a drop shot for a little while and, you know, same thing on that, you know, just couldn't get that reaction. You know, the whole time I was throwing that underspin and that drop shot, you know, I was, you know, paying attention to the water. You know, usually about this time of year, you know, you start seeing those fish, you know, out swimming around, you know, they're out and about, and, you know, I just wasn't seeing that. So, you know, that just kind of threw up that flag that said, hey, you know, these fish are probably still tucked in those trees and up in that brush, you know, closer to shore. So then we turned around and grabbed that pitching rig. I know I probably called it a punching rig, but you know, it's pretty much set up the same way, but using a different application when you're fishing. But yeah, we started, you know, pitching inside those trees and all that brush and stuff, and that's where they were, you know. Kind of lost count of how many I caught, 9, 10 or so. You know, had that nice kicker, you know, through, you know, halfway through the day behind that log, you know, that 4 pound, I think 2 ounce. So that was pretty nice. You know, the rest of them, you know, 2, 3 pounds, you know, a couple smaller ones, pound and a half. But, you know, overall, it was a fun day. You know, it turned out to be really nice. The sun came out. You know, halfway through the day, the wind did pick up, so I had to shoot across the lake to a little cove out there to give a little shelter. And after about an hour or so, that wind died back down and, you know, the bite came back on. So just kind of go over, you know, the bait we were using. We were using a what is it? It's a Berkeley Power Bait Max Scent. This is actually the Creature Hog. You know, it's only 4 inches long. Had that paired up with a 5/0 straight shank hook, 50-pound braid. Like I said earlier in my video, the knot you want to tie on this is actually called a snell knot. You know, like I was showing you, you know, when that weight comes down, you set that hook, that hook rolls up, and, you know, every fish I was pointing it out right at the top of the mouth. You know, that's the, you know, the sweet spot. You know, had that paired up with a 1 ounce tungsten weight and two bobber stops. You know, the bobber stops, I've tried it before, you know, just having one bobber stop on and, you know, you know, punching it in there, flipping it. You know, I would notice with one bobber stop, you know, that weight would slide more up and down on the line. So, you know, that I started adding, you know, a second one on there, and it seems to be working out pretty good. But no, but like I said, overall, it was a fun day. But if you guys like this, these videos you're seeing, you know, go ahead and hit that like button. You want to see more of them, hit that subscribe. You guys have any questions, you know, throw me a comment. You know, I'm going to try to get some more videos out here, at least once a week, if not every 2 weeks. But, you know, hopefully here in about another week or two, you know, it's starting to warm up here. That water will start warming up. Those fish will start coming out, you know, exploring a lot more. And maybe some of those bigger ones will start biting. So, well, that's it for this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.